Hello everyone, welcome back to another video today. Today's video will be what if Midori had Undyne's powers part 4. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get into this, shall we? Yes, we shall. Izuku is now at the training exam. Izuku does a practical test and fails. But when it comes to the combat test, Izuku proves immense, gaining 999 points. Izuku smiles at this as he got a lot of points. Continuing on, Izuku was able to save a girl from being crushed by a giant robot. And Izuku met a boy that wasn't really nice. He was just really bossy. Izuku was tired, so he went home. A week later, he got his letter saying he passed, and he was excited. He called all his friends and got a message that they passed as well. So yeah, Izuku smiled, knowing that, well, they're not all going to be heroes and get to make their agency. Izuku went to school for the first day and met everyone and introduced himself and his quirk. Izuku told them about its abilities, how it takes energy from his soul and turns it into an object, such as his spears and shield, and can mainly do that, but he can also lock people from running away. They cannot move within a 16 feet. It's just a 16 feet wide radius. If they even try that, they won't even be able to move, as he also got his hitbox. A 15 by 20 radius of a hitbox is where he can hit them, and they cannot flee. Everyone's impressed by this, and Tsubako just snarls, saying, "What a waste for quirk." Izuku looks at him and saying, "You have something to say, punk?" Is that we won fair and square? You know it. The game says otherwise. Whatever. Izuku does not know. Izuku meets his teacher and they go for an exam. After multiple tests, Izuku's given a ball. Since he has most points, he should go first. Mako is enraged by this, but decides to stand down. Izuku gets ready and throws the ball as Aizawa deactivates his quirk. But the ball breaks the sound barrier. Multiple, going faster and faster. Until it hits a building around 50 miles from the school. Well, actually no. Izuku has on the mole as he can see where it's going using his good eye. Izuku holds out his hand, and points his thumb out as if he's trying to get directions. Izuku then makes a spear, readies, aims, and throws the spear at the ball. The spear was able to penetrate the ball and land it, not really wanting the ball to, go. Izuku gets 300 meters, and he cheers for this. Actually, no. Izuku gets 19,000 meters. Izuku cheers for this. Everyone's impressed by this, and they continue doing their workouts. Izuku proves to be the most fit of all of them. Though it might not seem like it, he actually has a lot of muscle mass, but it's just condensed into a small body. Izuku's hero costume is not of much armor, just like titanium, and is really flexible after mixing with some rubber in a way that only he can actually understand. Alright, guys. Okay. Izuku's kicking back as he is eating some spaghetti that Lunch Rush gave him. That was until the alarm went off. Secretly, a villain's attack. Izuku started running as everyone ran for him, not knowing what's going on. Izuku reaches within his soul and opens and throws something. As he runs into the wall and disappears on it, on impact. Outside of UA, the floor, a blackish swampy portal opens up from the floor, and Izuku leaps out and tackles the reporters, using his arm and legs to keep them down, threatening them giving them their Miranda rights, and saying that they thought the wrong day to actually attack UA. That was until Aizawa grabbed him and pulled him off. As President Mike just tries to assess what happened. Eraserhead and Izuku are having an argument, and Eraserhead is saying that it's dangerous what he did. But Izuku says that they might have been villains. They could have hurt someone, and none of his actions, he might have saved lives if they were a villain. Aizawa gets what Izuku's saying, but tells him that what he did was very dangerous and to not do it again, calling him a problem child. Izuku just looks at Eraserhead as he walks away. If you guys are wondering why Izuku has a portal ability, well, it's from a comic I've seen, which gave his undyne the ability to throw portals into walls. allows her to just travel to places. And it kind of explains why undyne, well, was able to get on the high rock if you don't catch a monster kid. Izuku is just upset as he's sitting on his desk, thinking what Razorhead's told him. How he's reckless. It's in all the things Razor had told him. Izuku looks up to see everyone as they walk in. Izuku gives everyone a smile, saying that everything's okay. Razorhead walks in and tells them that they're going to be electing a class president and vice president. So yeah, people vote for Yariozu, vote for Tenya Ida and Momo Yariozu, but also for Zuku, as Zuku was third to get the most votes. So Aizawa decides to make him marshal. Makes him a marshal. And for what his actions did that day. Zuku wears that badge with honor and not with pride. As his job is to report back to Momo, who reports back to Ida, report back to Ida himself, who then reports back to Mr. Aizawa. Izuku is doing some work at home, as this work is starting to keep him up, and he still makes time to talk to his friends, and they make plans to hang out sometime. Izuku does not feel right at all. He feels lightheaded in the morning. He's in his armor as he walks to school, trying to keep his head in place. It just feels dizzy. He feels lightheaded, as he has not slept in a few days. They then have a heroes versus villain exam. Izuku shakes off everything, is fully awake, as he and Ochako sit outside waiting for Baku and Ida to set off the bomb. Baku and Ida talk for a bit, saying how, and Baku just says that Izuku's his, he can deal with Ochako when she gets here. Wait a minute, guys. Okay, almost done. Izuku looks at Ochako, telling her a plan. Then they rush in once it's time. Izuku has his shield up and spear up. And Izuku engages Baku in a battle, leading him away from Ochako. Blue dots appear on the ground, and Baku explodes himself, propelling himself up. Baku dodges as spears just come from the ground from where the dots were. Izuku fires three spears at Baku from the air, as he's trying to dodge every single one of them, Izuku then shoots at 5 more plus a yellow one. Bago dodges all of them until the yellow one scrapes his back. Izuku and Bago engage in hand-to-hand combat as their fighting is equal. They're struggling as Ochako is as well with Ida. Izuku restrains Bakugo for a while, telling Ochako telling her now. Then she runs out, puts her hands on the building as the building starts to shake. As it starts to lighten up, Izuku gave her some medicine for her nauseousness. Izuku is tired and faints. Izuku wakes up later. And that's going to end off today's video, guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.